hello, and how do you do? We all welcome you. This is where we sing and play and learn new things each day. Hi, hello.
Hello my dear students, welcome back to our educational channel. Dear students, in the previous class we started our third lesson. Is it? That is, we all have the right to sing. Unit 3, lesson number 3, we all have the right to sing. And we had discussed only 5 paragraphs in the previous class. Is it? Now, in this video, we are going to study about reading 8 paragraphs and explanation. So, this is second part of the third lesson. So, before we are going to start today's paragraphs, I would like to ask you a few questions which have related to the previous paragraphs. Are you ready? Yes. Here your first question. Who was Tansen? Remember previous paragraphs. Yes. Tansen was one of the Navaratnas in the court of Emperor Akbar. Your next question. Which raga is associated with rain? Very simple. Megha Malhar. And last question. What was the emperor's latest order? He means Akbar, King Akbar announced latest order. What was that? Yes. Only Tansen's music shall reverberate in Agra. Is it? So why did I ask these questions? Because you can recall the previous paragraphs. Is it? And with this, let us move on to the next paragraphs. Here you can see. So we stopped in these paragraphs. Is it? Now, here, these paragraphs. Okay? So put your finger. A few weeks later, a group of singers reached Agra. This group of wandering singers used to move from place to place singing songs in praise of God. So here, when King Akbar announced latest order, which was that only Tansen's music shall reverberate in the Agra. So messenger went around the city and announced. After a few weeks later, a group of singers, that wandering singers means the people who move from place to place singing the songs in praise of God. So that group wandering singers reached means came into the Agra. Okay. People used to hear them and give them food and money as alms. Now, they had not heard of the emperor's orders. They went from street to street singing songs, oblivious of Akbar's diktat. As they neared the palace gates, the guards stopped them. How dare you disobey Shahanshah's orders? So the group of wandering singers, when reached to the Agra, the people used to means, do you know na, used to habitually, repeatedly. So people giving them food, money as alms. Alms means charitable donation. So underline the word alms. Here L silent letter. Alms means charitable donation. So many people give them food and money as a charitable donation because the wandering singers are very poor, singing in the praise of God, that is their profession. So they came into the Agra, and they're wandering in Agra, and they had not heard of emperor's orders. See here, the group of wandering singers, they did not hear the orders. They don't know about the order. They were going on to singing in the Agra, and they went from street to street singing songs, oblivious. Here oblivious, it means not aware of what is happening around us. So oblivious of Akbar's diktat. They did not aware of Akbar's rules and regulations. Here diktat means rules and regulations. They went on from street to street singing songs in praise of God in Agra. As they neared the palace gates, as they came to near the palace gates, the guards stopped them. The guards of the palace, they stopped them and said that, "How dare you disobey Shahanshah's orders?" The guard questioned them, "How dare you? How dare you disobey?" means he did not respectful to Shahanshah's orders. He asked, "How dare you to disobey Shahanshah's order?" Is it clear? Now, next paragraph. Put your finger. The group leader was puzzled. He asked the guards to explain themselves. On hearing about the ban, he got angry. "We are not saying that we are better than Tansen, but good or bad, you cannot stop anyone from singing in praise of the Lord." So when the guard asked them, "How dare you disobey Shahanshah's orders?" then the group of leader was puzzled, was confused, because they did not aware of the Akbar's new order. So that he was puzzled, and he asked the guard to explain what was that, what was the rules and regulations of Emperor Akbar. Then the group leader became angry on hearing about the ban. Ban means here disallow to sing anyone, prohibit. So they said that the group leader got angry on hearing the ban, disallowing the singing to anyone. Then he said, "We are not saying that we are better than Tansen, but we are singing, not saying that we are better than Tansen, but we are singing, it is good or bad. It may be good or bad, but no one can stop anyone from singing in praise of God. So he said that the singing in praise of the God. It may be good or bad. Nobody can stop anyone from singing in praise of God. So it is the leader's point of view. He explained, he argued to the guard. Next, put your finger, next paragraph. The guards herded together the entire group and took them to the emperor. The group, look at here. The group leader again spoke his mind. He was not disrespectful, but he maintained his stance that everyone has the right to sing, especially in praise of God. So here the guard, herded means gathered. Underline the word herded means gathered together. So the group leader, when the group leader started to argue to the guard gathered together the entire group and took them into the palace, took them into the court of the Emperor Akbar. The group leader again spoke his mind, means he explained his point of view, what is the right, what is right in his point of view, and he was not disrespectful. He was not giving disrespectful the king's order. He can accept his order, but he maintained his stance. Stance means here his point of view, his position. But he maintained means he explained his point of view, that is, everything has the right to sing. My lord means King Akbar, he said to the King Akbar, the group leader explained his point of view to the King Akbar. What was that? His point of view, everyone has the right to sing. Everyone had the right to sing, especially in the praise of God. Nobody can stop them. So he explained. Okay, next paragraph. Akbar was very angry. He was not used to anyone disobeying him. He ordered his guards to put each one of them in the palace prison. Then his eyes fell on a 10-year-old boy. He thought, this boy is too young to understand my orders. He should not be imprisoned. He sent the boy away from the palace, and rest of the group was taken to jail. So when the group leader started to say his point of view, the King Akbar was become very angry, and he did not care anything about that people point of view. So then he suddenly ordered his guards to put them in prison. Put them in prison means in jail. And that time he saw along with group a 10 years old boy stood. and he saw him and he thought that this boy is too young, too small. He could not understand his order, so he should not be imprisoned. So that boy was very small. He can't understand his order, his rules and regulations. So that he sent the boy away. He sent the boy out from the palace, and rest of the people in that group was taken to jail. He put them into jail except that boy. Is it clear? So next paragraphs. Put your finger. This young boy was in tears. Everyone who was dear to him was in prison. He was alone in the entire city. He knew no one. He was also very angry with the emperor. As he was crying, wondering where to go and what to do, a soft voice interrupted him. Who are you? And why are you crying, my child? So when he came out from the palace, that young boy was tears, means he is crying. He was crying, and everyone who was dear to him, means who are loving him, his family, like his family. That group of wandering singer were family of that boy. So everybody has imprisoned. So emperor put them in jail. That group like a family, his family, that boy, the child's family. So he become alone in that city, in Agra city. So he didn't know anyone in that city. Nobody has his relations, his friends. He don't know anyone in that city. So he was also very angry with the emperor, because the emperor Akbar imprisoned his group of family. As he was crying, wondering where to go and what to do. So he is wandering, means moving, walking, going on in the street to street. He don't know where to go and what to do. By crying, he went on to the street. Then suddenly a soft voice interrupted him, means asked him. Suddenly a child stopped him and asked, who are you, my child, and why are you crying? So if anyone child is crying in the street, so the people will ask, who are you, why are you crying, why you stood here, like this. So a young man asked him. Okay. Next, I am Baiju. He sobbed. He narrated whatever had happened to them since they had entered Agra. Then looking up at the old man, he asked on an impulse, do you know music? So when a young man, not old man, that old man asked him, who are you? Why are you crying, my child? Then he sobbed, means by crying he said he explained who is he and what he is crying, why did he crying, what happened to with him. So he said that by crying I am Baiju. So that young boy name what? Baiju. He narrated, he explained what happened with him, with his group, Wandering Singers group. Then looking up at the old man, and he looking to the old man, he asked. Impulse means urged, requested. How? Do you know music? That Baiju asked the old man, Sir, do you know music? Okay. Then the old man nodded his head. Baiju fell on his feet and requested, Please teach me to sing. I want to be able to sing better than Tansen. Then old man nodded his head. Nodded means he said that yes, I know the music. Then Baiju fell on his feet means requested. Fell on means he bent to take the blessing and requesting him, please sir, teach me to sing. That is why I want to be able to sing better than Tansen. Very rashly he said that I won't able at any cost, I won't able to sing better than Tansen. So his goal, that is the goal to become able to sing better than Tansen. Is it clear? Now next paragraph. The old man led him to his ashram. Baiju spent the next 10 years learning music. He would practice music while cooking, while cleaning, while working in the ashrama's garden. He had just one goal in mind, to be able to sing better than Tansen. One day his master told him, You are ready now. You have achieved your goal. So when he fell on his feet and requested to the old man to please teach me to sing, because his goal, what was his goal? He must able to sing better than Tansen. Then the old man took him to his ashram, and Baiju spent 10 years to learn music. He spent in ashram 10 years because he wanted to learn music, that is should be become to sing better than Tansen. So he would practice music while cooking. So in 10 years he was spent a lot of time to practicing the music while cooking, while cleaning, while working. So he didn't waste a second in that ashram to practice music. So he had just one goal in his mind. So Baiju had only one goal in his mind, that is he must and should able to sing better than Tansen. So one day his master, that old man, told him, now you are ready to achieve your goal. So go ahead, you are perfectly knew that the music. So he told to the Baiju. Is it clear? So we will stop here. Next paragraphs we will continue in the next video. Okay children? So I hope you understood today's paragraphs. It is very nice story. Hope you understood. Now I am going to explain briefly by showing the pictures. Look at the picture. It is a group of wandering singer. So there came to Agra city and singing from place to place, and people see her giving them food and money as alms, means a charitable donation. Now they went on from street to street. Look at the picture, and they don't know about the latest order of the King Akbar, and the guard stopped them and asked them, how dare you? Then he told him what was happening. Then he explained that. Then he argued him, and the guard gathered to all the groups and took them into the palace. Look at them. So then the group of leader again spoke in the court. He explained his point of view, that is, everyone has the right to sing, but King Akbar was not ready to listen them, because he already passed his order. So that's why he ordered his guards to put them into the palace. So then suddenly he saw a child, 10 years old child, and he thought that he can't understand his orders, so he should not be imprisoned. So he sent him out from the palace, and rest of the group he put into the jail, and he was crying and wandering, moving here and there alone, because he knew in that he was in new and he don't know about anyone in that city. He was crying, wandering, and suddenly a old man stopped him and said that, why are you crying? Who are you? And then he explained what was happened with him. Then he said that, and also he asked him, do you know music? Then the old man nodded, means he accepted, yes, I know. So he requested him to teach, to sing. That should be, I want to able to sing better than Tansen. Then the old man led him to the ashram, and Baiju spent 10 years learning music, while cooking, while cleaning, while working. So because he just have one goal, that is able to sing better than Tansen. Then one day his master said that you are ready now to achieve your goal. So this is a brief explanation about today's paragraphs. Is it clear? Now take down the homework. Write the question and answers which are given in this video. one time and read whole lesson. So we will continue in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you, my dear students.
You